Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're diving into something pretty amazing, a revolution in agriculture that's being powered by AI, and it all started in a university dorm room. We're looking at how one veterinary student is using his unique knowledge to build the farm of the future.
And that really gets to the heart of this whole story, right? Can a student, someone from the next generation, truly shake up an industry as ancient and established as dairy farming? Well, let's find out. The mission behind it all is beautifully simple, but really powerful, bridging the gap between animal health and technology. This is the vision of Anshul, the student founder behind Pashudhan AI. Now, Anshul isn't your typical tech founder. He's a second-year veterinary science student. And that's the key here. He has this deep, real-world knowledge of things like biostatistics and animal husbandry, but he also knows how to code. It's that fusion of vet tech expertise that makes this whole project so fascinating. Okay, so what's the big idea here? What problem is Anshul actually trying to solve? Well, it's all about digitizing the farm, taking it from old paper ledgers and putting all of its power, literally, right in your pocket.
And this is it, Pashudhan AI. It's built to be a complete all-in-one tool. I mean, think about it. It's your personal vet advisor, your accountant, and your farm manager, all rolled into one and living on your phone.
Now, the engine running all this is a technology called agentic AI. And look, this isn't just some simple chatbot. It's a way more advanced kind of AI that can handle really complex tasks, answer tough questions, and give you actual useful insights, all just by talking to it.
So what does that actually look like in practice?
Well, a farmer can just ask the AI for a full report on all their animals. And boom, they get an instant, organized summary. No more digging through stacks of paper. You just ask and you get an answer. All right, let's pop the hood and take a closer look at what this thing can actually do. This is the AI-powered toolkit, and trust me, it goes way, way beyond just a simple chat interface. So first up, animal health. Of course, the AI helps manage all the basics, vaccination schedules, health history, you name it. But where it gets really smart is the predictive stuff, like automated alerts for heat detection, so farmers never miss a critical breeding window, and it can even predict future milk yields. Then you've got the day-to-day farm operations. The AI basically acts like the farm's logistics brain. You can use your voice to delegate tasks, it helps you perfectly balance feed rations, and it even has these really cool specialized calculators, like one that figures out how much biogas you could generate from manure.
Now this is one of my favorite parts because it tackles such a common, real-world problem. Accurately weighing a big animal like a cow is super difficult and usually needs expensive equipment. So a lot of farmers just have to guess.
And here's the clever solution. Pashudhan AI has a smart weight estimator. You just plug in the animal's heart girth and its body length, and the AI gives you a surprisingly accurate weight estimate. No scale needed. How cool is that?
So having all this data on animal health and farm operations is great, but what about the bottom line? How does it all translate into dollars and cents? Let's see how the app helps farmers make much smarter financial decisions.
At the center of it all is this financial dashboard. It gives you this super clear visual breakdown of your income, your expenses, and most importantly, your net profit. It's like a real-time financial health check for the whole farm, right at your fingertips.
But it doesn't stop there. It gives farmers what you could almost call financial superpowers. You can run what-if scenarios, like what happens if my feed costs go up 10%? It can forecast your finances 30 days out, give AI-powered advice on which animals might be underperforming, and even help you find government subsidies you're eligible for.
What this all means is a massive shift in how records are kept. You're going from these old paper ledgers that can get lost or are impossible to analyze to a dynamic digital profile for every single animal. You can just scan a QR code and get its entire history, performance, health records, lineage, everything. It's a secure, shareable digital ID.
And you know, as incredible as all this is today, it's really just scratching the surface. So let's take a quick look at the future of the farm, because the roadmap for Pashudhan AI is seriously ambitious. The vision here is to build a complete smart farm ecosystem. We're talking about integrating hardware sensors for 24/7 animal monitoring, using blockchain for a totally transparent supply chain, and even expanding the app to have special roles for vets and milk collectors. They even plan to build a unique AI model trained specifically on Indian farming data.
And at the end of the day, it's so important to remember where this comes from.
This was created by a team of veterinary students. Their ultimate goal is to democratize this kind of technology, to make data-driven, profitable farming available to everyone, not just huge agricultural corporations.
Which brings us right back to where we started, and it leaves us with this one big, fascinating question to think about. What actually happens when the next generation of farmers, armed with this kind of deep knowledge, has the full power of AI right in the palm of their hands?